Hey everybody, welcome back to my non-alcoholic beer and gin review series. Today is day 42. If you're just joining us for the first time, it was my New Year's resolution to not have anything alcoholic to drink for the month of January, and instead we were trying a new non-alcoholic beer or gin each day just to keep it fun. Made it through January without anything to drink, but we still have a ton of beers left. So we've rolled it into dry January, and we're just going to keep going. So today we are trying the Funambule. It's my best attempt at French. I believe it means tightrope walker based on my highly technical research on Google Translate. It is a NEIPA, so New England or Northeast, whichever way you want to look at it. So, looked on the website, didn't say anything about types of hops or malts or anything like that. It has 50 calories per can. Ingredients are water, barley malt, wheat malt, hops, and yeast. And it lists itself at 40 IBU. So let's go ahead and see how that pours. Very carbonated with a very large bubble that's dissipating really quickly. Color-wise, kind of a copper peach sort of color. There is some solids in the bottom, like some sort of chunky yeast bits or something. It's interesting. It does say on it, keep refrigerated, but I can't imagine you need to keep it refrigerated before you open it. It's canned, like, and it ships, and like it has to be stored in stores, so that doesn't seem quite right. Although it is kind of a darkish, cloudy, thick, hazy color. Yeah, I'm a little, to be quite frank, I'm a little put off by the color. It's almost brownish, like it looks off. You can probably see like it's not, doesn't look overly fresh. Anyways, we'll give that a nosing first, I guess. We'll give that a nosing. Just hear the carbonation in that. Oh, it's got a nice nose of hops though. Pine, spruce hops. A little bit of fruit, some peach, orange. Yeah, it's quite pleasant. Let's check the can here. A little more stone fruit in there, peach and the peach pit. And that resinous, piney hops. Okay, let's go in for the taste. Cheers. It's interesting. Quite bitter, a fair amount of hops for sure. The fruit, yeah, it's a different one than any one we've had. It's quite thin. It's very carbonated. It has the bitterness of a regular IPA, like a West Coast IPA. It's got the nose of a regular West Coast IPA. But there's this sort of, it's like a peach pit flavor, like the bitterness of a peach pit, but not the sweetness of peach, if that makes any sense. It's interesting. It's so thin though that it just doesn't remind me of beer. It doesn't have any particular maltiness to it. It's If I sort of warm it up on my tongue and roll it around a bit, I get more peach notes, a little more fruity notes. But there is certainly a pronounced hoppiness. I'm not sure what I think of this one. It does taste... Yeah, it's a strange combination. That much hoppiness. I know I've complained sometimes in the past on some of these that it was way too fruit forward without enough hoppy bitterness to back it up. This one has a lot of hoppy bitterness, so much so that it hides the fruit that's hanging out there. And the NE IPAs, as far as I understood, were more of a fruit forward style. This has that sort of upfront bitterness of a West Coast IPA, but then it doesn't have the slight bit of biscuity maltiness. It's not clear. It's not, doesn't have a nice mouth texture. I'm really struggling to decide if I like that, don't like that. It's a very different drink. I would recommend trying it just to see if you like it because it's so unique. That said, I think I'm going to give it an 8.4, just kind of a sort of average, because it's not really blowing me away. It's not like it's like, wow, that's unique and I really enjoy that. It's like, wow, that's unique and I don't know what to make of that. So yeah, if you want to try a really different, unique beer, the Funambule, I don't know how you say it, NEIPA from Grand Allée. So another Quebec beer. There's a lot of non-alcoholic beers out of Quebec, it seems. They really seem to like their hazy styles, their fruit-forward styles. This one, it's okay, but I do find it to be a bit of an odd combination. Anyways, come back and join us again tomorrow for day 43.